and Sean Lewis, aka A Boy and a Hammer. And just like I told you, I'm back for another one. Last time we talked about how to make the cute little terracotta tea light holders wall mounted. Well, if you remember, I told you to stay tuned because the next video is the soup ladle wall mounted tea light candle holder tutorial. And here it is. This board's supposed to replicate your beautiful interior walls, and the piece is the yellow board with the, and guys, this is removable. It's so easy. Now you have a little lantern and you can walk and navigate in the dark. Alright, and it just simply goes right back on. Now this is so easy, it's almost unfair how easy it is. But I'm going to show you guys just in case you have any questions or concerns on how to do this. Now, as usual, first thing, you need a piece of wood. And so I have mine. Now this is something I already had. This is just a reclaimed little plank of wood that I've done our little hanging hole drilling technique on the back. You see, I've already done it. So if you missed that, go back to my video on the little miniature coffee cup or terracotta tea light holders, and I show you there. It's real simple. You just drill a hole straight and then curve up, and that helps lock into the screw when you're hanging it. Now this finish on here is yellow. It's actually color 21474E from Apple Barrel, and it's called Yellow Flame. So that's the color, and then I just did a little black wash finish. Also, I have a tutorial on that online on my blog, and I believe it's on my A Boy and a Hammer Facebook page. I'm not sure, but if not, then you can go to aboyandahammer.blogspot.com, and there is a black washing tutorial on there too. But for today, this is what I had, and then I drilled a little screw where I'm going to hang the soup ladle, or soup spoon, or serving spoon, or whatever you want to call it. So there you go. So you start off with a cheap little serving spoon, or it could be expensive. I mean, if you want to go to the antique store and find, $100 soup ladle, by all means, do that. Now, for the purpose I'm doing, I have premium products, which is like 60-plus-year-old barnwood, and antique glass that I make home decor items out of, and I charge a premium for it because I have to pay a premium for it. But then I have items like these, where this is, probably a piece of pallet wood. Actually, I think this is a piece of, bedboard that was from, a pile on the side of the road that I saw and brought back and cut to size. So, these are my more practical pieces, if you will, and so I can charge a practical price for these, whereas the premium products, are charged a premium price. So this right here was down at the local market. I think it was like $1.50 for this soup ladle. I bought a ton of them because I really like these. Now what I did, this is how it starts off. What I do is I take my hammer, because I am the boy with a hammer, and I hammered it, flattened. There's a little groove in here, if you can see, and I flattened that out as best as I could. So this is before, and this is after, and it just helps get that fluid curve for you when you start this process. You see, and it's gonna kind of look like a swan a little bit when it's done. If you see that, or an S. But it helps keep it from being, a lot of times when you're trying to bend this thin metal like that, it just kind of gives you a sharp bend, and it's not real fluid. And so that I feel like hammering it out helps start the fluid flow for you and makes it a little bit easier. Okay, and then all you're going to do at this point is work the metal and try to get it bent into shape. Now, bent into shape, better than being bent out of shape, right? Gosh, I'm hilarious. Okay, so you take it, and I'll start with my hands and just kind of knead it a little bit like it's some dough or something, and just work it, because you don't want to bend it quickly, because you'll get a deep crease in there, and then it just looks like jagged. And you're not trying to do that. You're trying to make it look fluid and flow. Alright? Gotta have some swag to it. Alright, so I'll just go like that. And the tools we're going to need, I think these are called channel locks. If someone knows, let me know. You know, I got 2 of these because you want to hold one in one place and work it in the other. And I also have these little guys. Some kind of pliers, I guess. Snippers, nippets, I don't know, something. But anyway, that's what I use. Now, if you can find anything else to use that will help you accomplish this, by all means. You know, it's all about thinking outside the box and just finding a way to get it done. So I'll go forward like this and just get this started. And you got to play with it. You know, it's not going to turn out beautiful the first time. I mean, maybe it will, and I hope it does. But a lot of times, you know, it takes some work in the metal. Work it, work it, work it. You're going to see, now I'm going to go like this and start working the backwards part of it. And you just want to slowly do it because, again, you don't want any deep creases in here because that really makes it look cheap and homemade, and the whole point is trying to have a professional looking product in the end. That's the whole point of this, for me anyway. You know, of course I love creating beautiful things, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to get paid. So again, these will be for sale at the end of the show if you are interested in buying the actual piece. And these are going for cheap. You know, I'm selling these for $8 plus shipping and handling. You know, I have these are hand painted, and I am selling them for $8 a piece. And you can contact me. My email is aboyandahammer@gmail.com. My PayPal is paypal.me/aboyandahammer. That's my preferred method of payment. And as long as you're in the continental United States, I'm sorry guys, I want to ship international, I just can't afford it right now. I'm starting off, and I'm gonna try to get there by next year, but right now I'm just only able to ship in the continent right now. I mean, I can't even afford shipping to Hawaii, you know what I'm saying? And that's America. That's sad, ain't it? But it'll happen. Okay, so now I've got the good little beginning, okay? What I'm going to do now is, you see this tip? That's going to be where we hang our... So I'm going to grab that, and I'm just going to bend it forward. See, and this is where it's starting to look. I'm going to bend it forward. Yeah, pretty. And this is where the other one comes into play now, because you're going to want to hold this sturdy while bending the other end, and you're going to try to curve it. So I'm going to go like this from this end, because I'm going to curve it a whole like that. See? And so now we've got the S thing going. Alright? So, and now you can just play with it and work out the kinks. If you want to make it a deeper S, you can. If you want to, I mean, you know, it's all personal taste, I guess, but the basics is there. So it's going to hang. And now you can see, make sure that the cup is upright. See? And it is. So the cup is upright. If you want it a little higher up, just do it. No, that's not the right way. Do it a little higher up. Like that. See? And it's beautiful. It is absolutely something that simple is so beautiful, you know? It is. Now, the moment of truth. I'm going to take a lighter, light the candle. Voila. See it? Voila. And now, what do? Again, this is your home interior wall. Set that baby on there, and you have yourself a beautiful, unique candlelight holder that is worthy of anyone's home. All right. So again, if you want to purchase one of these from me, if you're not into making it yourself, but you really love the look, contact me. Hit me up. I'd be more than glad to send it to you. They're $8 a piece. It's Christmas season. They also make great gifts, and I love, love, love to hear from you guys. Okay, if you decide to make some of these on your own, please post the pictures on my blog or my Facebook. I want to see what you guys are creating, all right? It's all about your inspiration. I don't want to burn anything.